Hey everyone, happy Red Friday. Welcome to another episode of Red Friday Reviews. I'm Mark Morrison, certified ganjier and an educator here at Valor Wellness. I know this is the long weekend. I know we're getting ready to get out, maybe making preparations to go away or to spend time with friends and family, get some sunshine, some fresh air, and that's fantastic. This morning, I thought I would just kind of go over a couple of things to do with the endocannabinoid system, because one of the common questions is, how is this even working? I'm consuming cannabis, I'm feeling better, my mood is improved, my pain is reduced, my inflammation is reduced. Like, what's actually happening here? So the easiest way to describe it is that you have an endocannabinoid system. And an endocannabinoid system, it's already built into you. You don't have to do anything. It's already in there regulating your systems to a state of balance and homeostasis. So endo actually means within. So an endocannabinoid system means it's already internal. It's within your body. It's something that your body uses already. And the reason it can use cannabis because it recognizes it as the same thing that your body produces. So you can have endo, which is within, and you can have exogenous, which means external. So you can have something externally and put it internally to help regulate your system. So an example of how I like to explain this to people is we'll look at a nutrient deficiency. So we'll think of a nutrient deficiency such as magnesium. So magnesium, when you don't have enough of that in your system will give you clues and hints that things are not in homeostasis or balance. You might get headaches, you might get muscle tension, you might get cramps, twitching, and you also might feel anxious. So the easiest way to obviously help the nutrient deficiency of magnesium is to put magnesium internally into your body. How can you do that? Well, let's use the example of bananas. Bananas are high in magnesium. You eat a banana, it goes into your system, goes through your digestion, and what happens from there? Your body will take those minerals and vitamins and everything it needs, and it will use them and put them where it needs to go, and your symptoms will get reduced, right? Because now you're getting back into a state of balance. Well, when it comes to your endocannabinoid system, and I will use veterans as an example, we get injured. We have an injury. Our brains are not producing the chemicals such as anandamide, which regulates mood. Anandamide is also known as a bliss hormone. So when you have an injury such as PTSD, things inside of you are not being produced and regulated the same as what they would if you were not injured or you're just in a state of homeostasis. So what we need to do is externally put that in. So you can take the cannabis plant, whether it's vaping, smoking, edibles, topicals, however your consumption method is, or however your methodology of use is, you use that, and what you're doing is putting those cannabinoids back in your system. So what it does is it helps regulate your mood and your other endocannabinoid systems to make sure that you're in a state of homeostasis. You're trying to find your minimum effective dose, which means you're going to try and get the minimum amount of consumption to get the maximum amount of efficacy out of what you're trying to use to treat your deficiency. So, for example, you don't need 13 joints to get you the amount of anandamide that you need in your brain. You probably only need to consume maybe half a joint. It all depends on your tolerance. It all depends on the severity of your injury. There's a lot of different factors that get put into this as well. So today I just wanted to kind of let you know your system is designed to work with cannabis. It's not foreign. It might be produced outside of your body, but much like other things that you can take internally, say with nutrition, obviously some things are not good for you. Stay away from certain mushrooms or poisonous plants, that sort of thing. Cannabis over the years has been known to help and aid natural treatments. So you're using a natural treatment. You're using something that is, very holistic that you can use within your body to help regulate your system. So hopefully that answered some of your questions. I know, people wonder, how is it this even works? Well, what it's doing is you're taking something externally and putting it internally, and your body is using the cannabinoids much like how it would nutrients from food, and it will sort and regulate your body that way. So one thing we do have to get past is this demonized stigma of, people saying it's bad or it's dirty or this or that. It's not. It's as natural as you can get. The only dirt that would be from cannabis is the dirt that it's grown in. It's a plant. It's grown either inside or outside. It's produced much like a fruit or vegetable. It's harvested much the same way. And then when it shows up to you in your packaging or however you ordered that from a licensed producer, now that's going to be used for you naturally to help regulate your endocannabinoid system. I hope everybody has a happy long weekend. I hope you get out and enjoy some sun, some fresh air, some fun with friends and family. And I will see you next week.